Welcome back to Dario Outdoors YouTube channel. Today I'm in a new location and I'm gonna try to catch some fish. Just trying to see what's good around here. It's pretty shallow, but I can see some fish over there. So I'm gonna go ahead and rig up and see what luck we can get going. I got my natural waders on. I'm standing out here. I can see some fish, but so far they're not interested in what I'm throwing. There's a fish like right there. First catch of the day. Man, that is a pretty brown trout. What's up, buddy? I don't know, let me get this out of you. Beautiful trout here. And that was sweet. It took me a couple minutes, but I finally got me some action. Got a nice little brown trout there. Oh, someone big just jumped right there. See how many more we can get. 2 fish right there. There's a fish right in here. I've seen him rise, not jump, but like rise up and take a couple. I see him right there. Come on. Oh my gosh, do you guys see this? He's rising, but just not taking mine. See, look at him. Man, I just had a bite, and he jumped up out of the water and spit it out. I switched my fly because there's this big fish just sitting here, eating, not eating what I'm throwing. I had an elk hair caddy on there. I just switched to a blue-haired olive, blue-winged olive. Come on, man. Don't be shy, take a bite. Look at this. We had some good luck pretty quick, and then just nothing since then. You saw the fish like under the water. They're right there, but they're just not biting what I'm throwing. So I talked to one of the other fishermen, and he said he just keeps switching flies over and over again. So that's what I'm gonna start doing, is I'm just gonna keep switching them. I mean, I've switched twice, but I'm just gonna like throw. If they don't bite, switch. Throw, switch. See what happens. But I'm taking a little snack break here, and then I'll get back out there. I moved downstream a little bit, and you got these rapids, and then you got this nice deep pool, and I've seen a couple fish in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and hike down there and see if we can't catch a couple. These have got to be the pickiest fish I have ever seen. There's so many of them. Like, I can see them in there, and just nobody is taking a bite. I had one like take a quick nibble and then spit it right out. But there's so many. Like, I can see them in there, just sitting there catching food, coming out of this waterfall or these rapids. Nobody wants to bite my flies. Oh my God, dude, I was like about to ready to give up. Come on. Oh my God, this guy's a fighter. relax, relax. I caught you. Wow, that is a pretty fish. Ah, stop flapping. Beautiful rainbow. All right. That was pretty good. I knew they were in there. It was just a matter of time. Finally got one. All right, let's see if I can get another. Relax, relax. Hey. Okay. I think it's about time to go find a camp spot, so I'm gonna sit here either for like another 30 minutes or until I catch another fish, and then I'm gonna go find somewhere to camp. The Forest Service road that I wanted to camp on is closed, so I'm gonna have to just drive around until I find one that's open, or drive home, but hopefully just find one that's open, or a campground, either one. I don't know if it's been a full 30 minutes yet, but I got hooked on the branch up there. I was actually backcasting, and I gotta climb up there anyway, so I might just call it. Well, I left a little bit early because I was nervous that I wasn't gonna be able to find a Forest Service road that was open, but check out the camping spot. Not a bad view, eh? I'm happy with it. So I'm gonna set up camp and then cook up some dinner. That is a nice view. Wow. I'm getting some dinner cooked up. I am starving, so I luckily have a good amount of food. I'm so hungry. I've had like 2 bars all day. Oh man, I'm so excited for these. I'm so hungry. First real meal of the day. Man, I'm hungry. Man, dinner was delicious. Still can't get over this beautiful view. Is there such thing as having too much patience? Now, first of all, you might think no, patience is a good thing, always. But today, it was driving me crazy because while I'm fishing there, obviously fishing is a very patient game. You gotta wait for the fish to bite. But at what point does me doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result become insanity? That's the textbook definition right there. So at what point is there such thing as too much patience? Can you be too patient? Do I need to switch flies? Do I need to switch locations? I mean, I could see the fish right there today and he just wasn't biting what I was throwing. And then I'd give him something else and he still wouldn't bite it. At what point is me doing the same thing over and over again become insanity? And is there such thing as being too patient? Let me know in the comments. Normally I would think no, there's no such thing as being too patient. But today, half the time I'm fishing, I feel like I'm going insane because I'm sitting there doing the same thing over and over again, hitting the same water with the same flies and expecting a different result. Good morning. That was one of the prettiest sunrises I've ever seen. I mean, there's only the tail end of it left now, but like the whole sky was pink. Hopefully the video I took of me reaching out the car did pretty good because that was when it was at its best. But anyway, I think I'm going to just drive down to the river and then I'll stop at one of the picnic areas and make a coffee and then get to fishing. I made it back to the top where I was yesterday, and yesterday this lot was full of cars. By the time I got here, but today I'm the only one here. So I'm gonna throw some, then I might come back and have some breakfast, maybe probably a coffee, maybe breakfast. But let's see what we can get going. I'm all rigged up. Check out this new Yeti cup I got, and it's perfect. The AeroPress fits right on top of it, which is just amazing. I moved over and I really like this spot right here. Got a good feeling about it. I've seen a fish down there, and I know there's more hanging out in here. There's another one, a dark one. Well, I was at that spot for probably 30 minutes. I don't know, I don't really keep track of time out here. I switched flies a couple times. Nothing, no action at all, so I'm gonna move on. I think I'm actually gonna go get the car and then drive down to where I was yesterday. Because today I want to spend the whole day like making my way all the way down the river. Even though the trophies I think are up here. Although the other thing is like, these fish are so overfished that I think they're hard to fool. They're really tough to fool. So if I can go to some like harder to get to spots where you have to like hike down the cliff sides, I think I'm gonna have better luck there because not as many people are able to do that. Got to use my advantages. So see what I do. I didn't have any luck at that first spot, but a group of guys pulled up and I ended up talking to one of them for quite a while, and he gave me a lot of good advice. But I'm gonna head downstream. I think I'm gonna go back to where I was yesterday because there were a bunch of fish there, and then I'll fish there for a little while and then keep moving downstream. But nobody really had any luck. I think overall as a group they caught like one. I don't think the fish are really biting today, so we'll see. My two spots from yesterday were occupied by multiple people, so I am hiking down. Woo! Careful, Dario. Watch where you're going. I'm hiking down here and we're gonna try this out. It looks pretty good, so see if we can catch a fish. Maybe a big one. Big fish just jumped right there, so I think this is a good spot. Hopefully I got some good flies. There's a beautiful rainbow right in this spot right here. And then there's one over there. There's a handful of fish here. I'm about to switch flies after like 3 more throws. All right, this is my first time ever using a streamer. My friend that I just met gave this to me. It's very kind of him. Now let's catch a big old fish on it. Well, since I'm not catching any fish, I may as well enjoy this beautiful view. I mean, look at that. Clear, glossy water over there. It's beautiful. All right, now let's catch a fish. Can anyone tell me what kind of fish this is right here? Man, that thing is cool. All right, guys, I've thrown my entire catalog at them. I don't have any other flies, so I'm gonna try this worm, this fake worm I found a couple weeks ago. Hopefully, wow, it's not good. Homemade worm, except not by me. Let's see if anyone wants to bite. Guys, I don't know what to do. I've thrown my entire catalog at them. They don't care. They're just not eating. I mean, I've barely even seen... I've seen like 1 jump and two or three rises, and that's it. I finally got a couple bites, but I didn't get them hooked all the way. There's somebody jumping right by that rock over there. All right, guys, well, I've never seen so many fish and had so few bites. They're so picky. But, you know, what are you gonna do? I think I'm gonna call it a day though. I mean, they're not biting. It's getting kind of late. I got a long drive home, so I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I got a couple cool catches. You know, not the monster that I was hoping for, but we'll find one eventually. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like and leave a comment. Next week, I'm going on a really cool trip, so the following week will be a sweet video. I hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe to stay tuned.